Hello, lovely people. Thanks a lot for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. But if you keep coming back, you're much appreciated. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free. And click the notification bell right after you do so. Now, in this video, I would just love to say a thing or two. Each time we say parents should try to spend time with their children. When your children were of a younger age, it was easier to know them. It was easier to spend time with them. In fact, those days, you just want them to leave you alone, right? Can you remember those days? But now they are teenagers. So if you still have very little children, embrace them when they come to you. Just hug them and give them a luscious kiss. Because very soon, you will be seeking for those days. Trust me. But then now, when they are grown, you are wondering, my teenager is in the house. I am also in the house. But we barely say a word to each other. Besides good morning, or besides you issuing out instructions and things that are meant to be done around the house or with his career, or with his educational pursuit and all of that. There is no time where you people spend time to talk. Yes, your teenager needs space. Your teenagers are trying to find themselves out. So they are trying on different faces to know which one fits. So they need space to do all of that. They don't want you all up in their business sometimes. But then that doesn't mean you should run away and let them live their lives. You are their parent. So be the parent. Be there. So spend time knowing the things that your child loves. Spend time talking about memories that you've shared before. Now, this must not necessarily happen in the house. You can go for a drive. Oh, how a teenager opened up and spoke so much about how he and his father went for a drive. Those were like the best 15 minutes of his life. Having his father speak with him, they were talking about things that the child loves. And then the father was giving his own opinion about things, not shoving his own decisions down his throat, but was just simply discussing, talking with his teenager. Till today, he cherishes that moment so much. So this just shows you how much your child wants to spend time with you. For mothers and their daughters, it's mostly because, they have to cook together, they have to talk about adolescence life together. But we hardly find the fathers talking about adolescence life with their sons. Then the mothers too are not talking about that with the sons. So just the daughters. What happens to the sons? So I'm not trying to say, okay, let's not focus so much on the daughter anymore. But I'm just trying to say, know your child. Spend time knowing your child. Just spend time talking. Spend time discussing their own passions. Then something else I would love to say. Spending time with your teenager makes you more sensitive to these things. Watch body language when you talk. Watch facial expressions when you talk. Do you know how lovely it would be if your teenager could come home to tell you how that teenager was bullied in school? And the teenager trusts that you will not just walk up to school and then begin to shout down the whole school. The teenager trusts that you will trust him to handle this business himself the way he wants to. That doesn't stop you from giving suggestions because, you are talking. So you just talk and trust him to do the right thing. So there will be different times that you will clash, but understanding is what they seek of you most times. Don't be far away from your teenager. Don't say, I don't even understand what this teenager does. Then lastly, I would love to say, where we are trying to give them space to discover themselves, like I said before, don't run away from them, as in don't give a very long yard to your teenager to be doing whatsoever they like. No. Have rules guarding your home. Every home needs rules. Things like curfew. I remember growing up, curfew existed. And my father was so strict with it that should you be home later than 7, you will go back to where you came from. It was that serious. So wherever it is we were at, once it's 5, we begin to find our way back home. So have rules guarding your home. And I wonder, how did they successfully do it? Then they had 9. Here we are, having just 1, 2, 3, 4. None of us felt loved the least, but all of us felt loved the most of both our parents. They are about to be adults, hence the need that they get things right at this stage of their life. Will they make mistakes? Yes, they would. Leave them to make their mistakes. As long as it's not life-threatening, allow them make the mistakes they make. They will make wrong decisions, and it is fine. Don't rub it in their faces, but just step back, watch them. If they are not learning from the mistake they made, then you can step in a bit. Don't step in to take up the whole wheel, but just step in to correct from time to time and let them make their mistakes. That is life. That is how we learn. So your teenager needs you. Spend time with your teenager. Yes, they might give you the attitude and try to let you feel that they are grown and they don't need you, but the truth be told, they need you. And you need them to get things right. So spend time with your teenager. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you loved this video, do not forget to give us a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe, it is free. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.